The two men convicted in the shocking 2022 murder of CDCR corrections counselor Benny Alcala Jr. were sentenced yesterday in Kern County Superior Court. 17's Robert Price was there during the family member's heart-wrenching confrontation with his killers.
One by one, they stepped to the podium. The people who loved Benny Alcala most in this world. His wife, his mother, his brother, his mother-in-law, and his two sons. The younger one coming forward after a few minutes to support the older one, physically and emotionally, in his grief and utter heartbreak. Robert Roberts, found guilty by a Kern County jury August 2nd on 3 counts: first-degree murder, second-degree attempted robbery, and possession of a firearm by a felon, was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 25 years, plus 5 years. His accomplice, Sebastian Parra, found guilty of first-degree murder and second-degree attempted robbery, was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. But before Judge Judith K. Dulcich handed down those sentences, 6 members of the Alcala family gave victim impact statements. They declined to allow their statements to be recorded by television cameras, but the convicted killers heard them clearly enough. Valerie Alcala said her 43-year-old husband was a leader who led with love. She and Benny Alcala had celebrated their 19th wedding anniversary just the day before the murder, she said, and she talked about how they had lovingly discussed their future together that evening. Sons Anthony and Max said they felt honored to be called Benny's boys. Others said Alcala, quote, gave without hesitation, noting how he donated bone marrow to a cancer-stricken girl he didn't even know. And they offered this description, quote, he always found the good in people and made them want to be better. Prosecutor John Allen thanked the jury and said all concerned were glad it's over.
I hope for the victim's family they get some finality, with the conviction and the sentence now being done, that they can hopefully move on and grieve without dealing with the criminal justice process. When you think about such an esteemed member of the community, a good man who lost his life, and the gravity of the crime here, I think it's good to have the finality and for at least this process to be over.
Alcala had been grocery shopping at the Target store on Stockdale Highway at about 8:25 p.m. the evening of August 24th, 2022, and was charging his electric car at the store's charging station when he was approached by the 2 men, one armed with a gun. Alcala made a run for it, but was shot twice, once in the back. Roberts, age 30, was found to be the shooter. Parra, age 24, supplied the gun. Both convicted defendants spoke to the court as well. Parra apologized to the victim's family, to the court, and to his own family. Roberts asked the court to understand his life's challenges. His challenge now is prison, presumably for the rest of his life. Alcala's family's challenge is quite a different story, and a heartbreaking one they must endure together. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.